Today we're giving away one of our headrest Velcro panels with a pouch and one of the new round patches, but not the headrest. We stole that from CT's car. But stay tuned to figure out how you can win the headrest panel at the end of this episode.
Hey guys, I'm CT.
I'm Dean.
Welcome to the Blue Ridge Bonfire, the official weekly update show of Blue Ridge Overland gear. We are all about overcoming the obstacles to getting outside. So we got a jam-packed show for you today. We got some more video tips, a little bit with events, and of course we've got that weekly giveaway. Then we're gonna wrap it up with what we got coming next week. So what's new, man?
So we are in the new production facility this week. We had the big move last weekend, a lot going on. Everybody who's got orders with us right now, we appreciate your patience right now. Those of you hoping to make new orders, just expect a little bit of a delay. We're working as hard as we can.
Yeah.
But yeah, just, thanks for that. Last week we dropped the next installment of our trip navigation resources video. So if you missed that the first time around, or you want to go back and rewatch it and pick some things up that kind of hit the cutting room floor, you can go ahead and watch that. All right, so let's talk about some events. So some sad news, the Northwest Overland Rally, the BC Overland Rally, and the Rocky Mountain Overland Rally, which are all put on by the same team. All three of those events have been canceled for 2020. They reassure everybody that 2021, they're gonna come back bigger, badder, better than ever. Beyond that, haven't really heard any updates. All right, so that wraps up events. Why don't we turn it back over to CT over here for more video tips?
Nope, I'm on strike. Not gonna happen.
Too bad.
Hey guys, in this video, I'm gonna give you my 5 tips to shoot video like a pro. Now, in the last video, I gave you the shoot anything method, or SAM for short, which gave you the major elements you need to put together a good video. Now, in this video, I'm gonna talk about how to go about shooting each shot. So, number 1, how to get good sound. So, getting good sound is important. This is why I harped on it in the last video. People will watch bad video that has good sound, but they will not watch anything that has bad sound. Now, I think it's a good idea for everyone to have 2 different audio solutions. That way you've always got a good tool for the job. And if one goes down, you've got a backup. So first off, on-camera microphones. This is one I definitely recommend, and that is the Rode Video Micro with the fuzzy wind muff. Now, there are nicer microphones out there. This is the Rode Video Mic Pro. And this one will run you about $300. Now, the sound quality is a bit better. However, it's a lot more money, and it requires batteries, and batteries are a real kicker because it adds one more thing that you have to remember is always charged, or that you've put a fresh one in there, and having one die in the middle of your shoot and then coming back and having unusable footage because your microphone went dead. Trust me, it's happened to me several times. It is really, really rough. So whichever type of mic you go with, be it a powered microphone or a passive microphone, you gotta get the fuzzy windscreen that goes on top. The windscreen has to be fuzzy. Did I mention it should have fur on it? So you might be asking, is just the foam wind cover okay? No, it is not good enough. If you ever shoot outside ever, get the one with fur. Remember that the closer the person is to the microphone, the better sound you are going to get. So for on-camera microphones, make sure that the person talking is no more than 6 feet away. So the next thing you should have in your audio kit is some sort of wireless audio solution. As you can see, I'm wearing one right now. Having a good wireless lavalier system is really gonna help you with your main content of your video, your main speaking parts, because that microphone's not gonna change distance away from the person's face. So the audio level is always gonna be consistent. It's always gonna be clear, and your audience will love it. Now, the wireless audio system I recommend to most people is the Rode Wireless Go system. It's small, it's USB rechargeable, and it's dead simple and gets great sound. I recommend the kit that also comes with the lapel mic included. All right, number 2, how to shoot a scene. Now, I'm about to tell you the secrets to always being able to shoot any situation. So I actually learned this from a photographer, and this was her approach to always getting the photos she needed for photojournalism. So first, when you arrive at the scene or the situation, whatever it is you wanted to shoot, grab a wide shot. Shoot as much of the scene as you can, And this will give the audience a sense of place. And so when you cut into tighter shots later, they will know exactly where the things are in the world. Next, as you move in closer, start to get some medium shots. Medium shots would be maybe from the waist up on people, show a little more detail of what's happening, start to focus in on people doing different things and different actions and really capturing what's happening. Also start to ask people questions like, hey, what are you doing there? Hey, what's about to happen? Hey, what just went down? What just happened? And that'll give you more stuff to tie your story together. Next, you want to move in tight. This is when you get those close detail shots to really show the little interesting things that are happening. While you're in close, also get shots of people's faces. Your audience wants to see the characters, the people that this video is about. So once you've got your close-up shots, now start to do your last two steps in reverse. Move back out to medium shots, but now you'll have a little more sense of what's happening. Try something new. Try shooting the scene from the other side, getting a different direction, a different perspective. And then finally, end on wide shots again, but again, you're on the opposite side of the scene and you're mixing it up. So again, that's wide, medium, close-ups and people, and then back to medium and wide. So now you know how to walk through a scene and get the perspectives you need to edit a compelling story. But you ask, how do you shoot each of those shots? So that brings me to number 3, how to shoot good B-roll. So the first thing when shooting B-roll is to linger on each thing you're shooting, each shot for at least 10 seconds. This is because each shot you cut to in a good edit will last for 2 to 5 seconds, something in that range. So getting 10 seconds of individual specific things gives you a good solid shot to cut to. What you don't want is to be continuously moving the camera and just randomly shooting things like a chicken with their head cut off, because footage like that is extremely hard to edit with later. What you want are a series of specific shots that are at least 10 seconds apiece, and you want each of those shots to say something specific, like truck going up the rock, truck whizzing by the camera, people enjoying dinner, setting up tents at camp, hot coffee, beautiful view. If your shot can't be described in a really simple sentence like that, it's probably not a very good shot. If you're coming back with lots of footage that doesn't say much, next time, try focusing on specific moments. As you go, try asking yourself what the shot you're shooting says to test if it's communicating clearly. Remember, if it's not clear to you what you're shooting, it likely won't be clear to your audience. So once I have a series of shots from these last 2 steps, I can relax. I've established the scene, I have enough material to visually tell this story. So that brings me to number 4, how to shoot a hero shot. So what is a hero shot? A hero shot is a no distractions shot that shows off one specific person, thing, or specific action, and it makes it look really good. These shots are great for montages. If you're doing a product review, it's great to have some of these beauty shots to put at the beginning to really show off the product that you're talking about. The number one mistake I see people make with hero shots is they leave too many distractions in the shot. Guys, the number one best editing tool you have is the edges of the frame. Look at your camera screen and look at the stuff that's not the main subject, and then try to frame it out and remove it. Either zoom in a little bit to, crop it out, move a little bit to get a less distracting background, or just move that extra extraneous stuff out of the way. So often just like walking a short distance and zooming in a little bit is all you need to bring a boring shot up to hero level. So coordinating good hero shots requires communication. So that brings me to my next point, number 5, how to direct the action. So guys, you are the videographer. People are looking to you to capture this moment and make a great video later. And because of that, they're gonna trust you and do what you say. The more bold and specific you are, the more people will be on board with you, and also the more comfortable they will be around you that, hey, this guy has got it under control, I can relax, he's gonna take control of this situation and just make a great video. I used to be really intimidated by talking to people, and I found that people are really receptive. Everyone wants to be a hero. All you gotta do is tell them what to do, tell them how. I can't tell you how many times I've been shy and mousy, and I didn't coordinate any shots. I didn't ask for anything while I was out shooting, and I just came back with a bunch of boring video. So to all you timid people out there, I understand you. I've been there. But I've learned directing the action can be simple things. Like when you see somebody doing a specific visual action, like they're pulling a cooler off the back of the truck, and you're like, okay, that's an identifiable action. That would be a good shot to cut to. I'd say, hey, could you do that again? Okay, and this time, I hit record, I get set, I hit record, I'm like, okay, now. And they do it. So it minimizes that disruption. You know, you're just asking people to maybe delay or quickly redo something that they're already doing. And that helps you just roll with the flow. If you're not bashful in asking people for help, people will not be bashful in jumping in to help you. I hope you guys enjoyed these 5 tips for shooting like a pro. If you guys have any questions, I'd love to answer them in the comments down below. Next week, I'm gonna give you guys my 5 tips for editing videos. We're gonna talk about editing on the computer, maybe even editing on mobile devices. I'll see you then.
And we're back. Even though CT didn't want to do it, we motivated him. We tapped into that, you know.
At gunpoint or knife point or whatever.
Yeah, we made him do it. But so I hope you guys enjoyed that section of the video tips. We got some more coming up next week. Before we go into the weekly giveaway, let's read some comments from our question last week, which was, what is your go-to movie snack? Obviously, the #1 snack had to be popcorn. That was a no-brainer. We were gonna have some popcorn on here, but I kind of ate all of it while CT was filming the movie, the video tips thing. But a couple comments. Julia on YouTube said popcorn, but Chicago style. Not sure what that is, so please elaborate. If there's a new kind of popcorn out there, I've got to try it. So we can know what this Chicago style is.
Stephen Patrick on Facebook said, give me this movie snack or give me nothing at all. Warm movie popcorn and light butter with M&Ms sprinkled in and a Coke icy to wash it all down. Great. Now I'm hungry.
Yeah, that sweet and salty combo. I got to go for the same thing.
That's intense. That sounds intense, man.
It is. Now, this one's anonymous because they said whiskey. Sneak a flask into the movie theater and then order a Coke. I will neither confirm nor deny that I've done this. But yeah, that we're gonna protect the guilty there and leave that one as an anonymous comment.
All right, Dean, that brings us to the weekly giveaway.
Weekly giveaway. All right, so last week we were giving away one of our Molly visor panels. So Molly loops on one side, Velcro on the other for your patches. It's got this nifty little pocket. Wah, wah. So the winner of this Molly visor panel is Stephen Patrick. So shoot us a DM with your email and your address, and we will get this shipped out to you as soon as we can motivate the squirrels to do it.
So now, the moment you've all been waiting for. What are we giving away this week, Dean?
Your headrest.
Don't give away my headrest. I've only got one of those left. No, really? My car came with one of the backseat headrests missing, so this is the only one I have left.
We are giving away one of our Velcro headrest panels with a 4x8 pouch with clear window, which is removable. All right. And one of the new BRoll round patches. So CT, what do they have to do to win this Velcro headrest panel, headrest not included?
All right, so moving our shop from the old shop to the new shop has been this huge, big project. It's been crazy. We want to know, what are your moving horror stories? Leave those in the comments down below. What kind of fiascos happened? What got like missing in the freight cross country?
Or broken, like all my model airplanes when I was 10 years old.
Oh man, that explains a lot
It
about
does.
you actually.
It does. My entire collection.
Your crazy moving stories, leave those in the comments down below and you will be entered to win this headrest panel kit.
Tune in Thursday for another Scottle cooking video with Family Adventures Overlanding. I think that's pretty much the only thing we got coming up.
Yeah, we will be back again next Tuesday. Thank you guys for joining us around the bonfire. It has been a blast.